We don't got it, we don't got it. Lift up, lift up. Oh my gosh. Look at that freaking tank, dude. Nash's kokanee right here. The biggest kokanee we've ever caught. Summertime, Hayden Lake, North Idaho. Hold that up. Wow, that was quite the freaking kokanee. Welcome back to the channel, Walking on Water. In today's video, we are gonna talk about the best, absolute, hands down. I've tested so many different kinds of corn. Literally, believe me, I've tested hundreds of different kinds of corn, and hands down, the best scented corn we are about to make right here on Walking on Water today. Again, LEWS Mach 2 Baitcaster combo. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so freaking much for the 1,000 subscribers. The first milestone has been met. We are at 3,300 out of 4,000 watch hours. We just gotta hit play. We just gotta learn something, watch some fishing adventures, and let's boost that watch time. And we are giving away a brand new LEWS Mach 2, ordered on the internet, shipped straight to your house. Brand new, you guys. One of you guys are gonna win it live on stream. I'm super excited to give it away. We're so close to 4,000. Keep watching videos. Let's get in and make this freaking one-of-a-kind summer kokanee corn. All right, guys, without further ado, the number one brine dye we are gonna use is Potski's Rose Pink Fire Brine, just like this. This is a huge ingredient in our amazing corn, and Potski's does corn right. We're gonna need some salt. I have pink Himalayan salt, but any kind of salt will preserve your corn. I like to add salt. It dries up a little bit of the moisture. It also keeps it firm. You don't wanna over salt because it will preserve it or dehydrate it, and it will shrivel up like a raisin. So don't add too much, but if your corn starts getting a little bit mushy, then you're gonna wanna add a little bit of salt. As always, shoe peg corn. You want to use shoe peg corn so the kokanee can digest this corn. Otherwise, they can't digest it. And so they are able to digest this. You're not killing fish. It's a white corn as well, so it dies out a little bit better. It's not yellow. So as you can see, it's white. Let's get a spoonful here. It's just white corn, just like that. So you want to drain all the liquid out of this corn, and then we'll get going. And the fourth ingredient that we're gonna use is bloody tuna. And man, oh man, this is the key to the kokanee during the summertime when the lake transitions and the water starts to get warm up top and the bait starts to move down to that 50-foot range up to 40 feet, 40 to 50 down to 60-foot range, from 44 degree water temperature all the way up to 53. The bait in the lake starts to transition, and it's just a different environment, and those fish are living and thriving in a different ecosystem. And so we are wanting to switch up our bait. In the spring, we're using a lot of anise, a lot of krill oils and stuff like that. But in the summer, the garlic bloody tuna is literally the way you want to go. So let's get in and let's make this corn, okay? As always, you always want to put it in some kind of pre-workout, or, you know, like a freaking protein jug, just to get those fish amped up in the water, jacked up, ready to bite. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. I always use my excess jugs. It makes it nice. They say they keep for a long time, and the lid's water sealed, and so I can turn them on the side and not make a freaking mess. So, okay, first of all, let's start with our corn. It's already been drained. I drained all the liquid out of the corn, so it's been dry. And we're gonna just take 2, 3 scoops of corn, just like that. And we're gonna put it in our jug, just like so, okay? Simple, simple, simple. We're gonna take our Fire Brine by Potski, just like this, the rose color, and we're gonna submerge the corn until it's floating, okay? We're submerging the corn until it's floating because this corn is gonna literally brine itself. We're gonna put our ingredients in here, we're gonna put it in the refrigerator, and we'll know it's done when the corn is no longer floating. The corn will not float, a lot of it will not float, a few pieces obviously here and there will still be floating, but most of it will sink to the bottom. That's when we know we can drain off our brine, okay? We're gonna take our preservative, AKA salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt, you can use white salt. It's all 98% freaking salt, and so it's all gonna preserve just the same, okay? I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 or 5 shakes, just so there's a nice layer over the top, nothing too much. Give it a little shake, just like so. And then the most important part right here, the garlic bloody tuna. This is a summer kokanee killer. You do not want to miss out on how good this corn is. Trust me, the fish that you saw before in the video is not the only fish that we have got on this. Believe me, we have just destroyed kokanee on this, and man, oh man, you guys will not be sorry, okay? So we're gonna pop this open, and we're gonna squeeze, 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 squeeze. I would do like a teaspoon size dollop. Just fill the spoon, you know, so on and so forth. I don't really think you can go wrong with adding too much garlic bloody tuna. I mean, obviously it's expensive, so you don't want to use the whole entire jug, but a nice solid squeeze into your freaking brine corn is exactly what you want to do, okay? So then we're just gonna do just like so, put on the lid. That's why I use these old pre-workout jugs, just so I can freaking screw the lid on tight and just start shaking it up just like that. Give it some shakes just like that. It's nice and shook up. All right, then we're gonna take this over to the refrigerator. We're gonna pop in the refrigerator and we're gonna come back tomorrow morning, and I will see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, 24 hours has passed. It's the next morning, and we are gonna open up this corn just like so, okay? Grab our freaking spoon, grab a spoonful out, and look at that perfectly brined up kokanee corn. You can see how all of the liquid, the brine, the scent, and the salt have adhered to this corn. It has fully absorbed the liquid. We have strained off the excess liquid, and now we are just ready to fish. You can keep this in your refrigerator after it's dried out. Once it starts getting a little bit of liquid in there, throw a little bit more salt in there day by day, and it'll refirm up that corn. Just add a little bit of salt, give it a few shakes, let it absorb most of the liquid in there, and that will preserve your corn just like they preserved meat. Back in the early ADs, back in the Egyptian times, they used salt to preserve all sorts of things, including human bodies, but it will preserve your corn, and man, oh man, this stuff will fish for weeks at a time. Throw it in the freezer, throw it in the refrigerator. Once you get ready to take it out, if it's in the freezer, pop it in the fridge. Next morning, you're gonna be set, ready to go bonk these giant kokanee, okay? Thank you guys, thank you so freaking much for tuning in to this short, quick, how-to summer kokanee corn video. Comment down below if you guys decide to use this corn and you go out in the water. I would love to know how big a fish or how many fish you guys boated with this corn. So again, thank you so much. LEWS Mach 2 Baitcaster combo giveaway happening now. 4,000 watch hours, we're en route. Thank you guys so much, God bless.